Welcome back to Lumi's world, a place full of magic, courage, and wonder. Our curious little kitten is about to begin a brand new adventure through time and mystery. So, sit back, relax, and let's follow Lumi into her next story. On a bright and sunny morning, Lumi, filled with curiosity, walked into an old-fashioned clock shop. Strangely, there was no one inside, only the ticking sounds of countless clocks. Lumi curiously jumped onto the counter. There, a strange pocket watch caught her attention. Lumi gently touched it with her paw, and suddenly the watch began to glow with golden light. Lumi was amazed by this magical sight. The golden light grew brighter and brighter until it completely surrounded her. In the next moment, both Lumi and the watch vanished. Lumi slowly floated down from the sky and landed softly on a large leaf. In the distance, she could see a volcano smoking in the sky. Lumi didn't know where she was. Suddenly, a huge, scary bird flew right above her head. Lumi felt strange and alone. But then she saw something in the jungle. Not far away stood a big egg. Brave little Lumi decided to take a closer look. What could be inside? The egg began to shake, and then crack! The shell broke open piece by piece. A cute little green dinosaur popped its head out. He was friendly, and soon the two were playing together, rolling, chasing, and laughing. But as they ran, a frightening sound came from the tall grass ahead. A fierce raptor stepped out. Lumi and the little dinosaur turned and ran as fast as they could. The raptor chased after them. Just then, boom! A giant foot slammed down behind them. It was a massive, powerful dinosaur. The huge creature stood between them and the raptor. The raptor stopped, scared, then turned around and ran away. Lumi and her dinosaur friend were safe again. They came out of hiding, but the danger wasn't over yet. The ground began to shake. A giant T-Rex was coming their way. Suddenly, Lumi saw her golden pocket watch hanging on a tree, glowing once more. Just as the two were about to fight, a dazzling golden beam burst out from Lumi's watch. Lumi's watch began to work again, and in a flash, she disappeared from this world. The T-Rex looked startled, then turned and walked away. The little green dinosaur, seeing his friend vanish, felt very sad and lonely. In a world of ice and snow, Lumi slowly floated down from the sky and landed softly in the snow. She looked into the distance and saw a herd of mammoths walking through the frozen land. Curious, Lumi walked toward them. She came up to one friendly mammoth, who used its long trunk to blow away the snow, revealing a patch of green grass underneath. on the soft grass and didn't feel so cold anymore. But high above the clouds, a fiery meteor was speeding toward Earth. It tore through the sky and crashed into the glacier with a thunderous boom. Pieces of burning rock rained down everywhere. Lumi and the mammoths ran in panic as the ground began to shake and the mountains started to crumble. All around, animals were fleeing for their lives. Just when everything seemed lost, Lumi's pocket watch began to spin again, glowing brighter and brighter. A golden beam of light burst out, surrounding her completely, and in an instant, Lumi was gone, carried away from this world of ice and disaster. This time, the magical pocket watch brought Lumi to a futuristic city. Lumi wandered along the shiny streets, looking around in wonder. A patrolling robot dog and a flying drone noticed her. They stopped and began scanning Lumi carefully. Suddenly, the city's alarms blared loudly. Maybe Lumi was seen as an unknown creature, and now the whole city was on alert. The robot dog and the drone tried to capture her. Lumi ran into a dark tunnel. Strangely, the robot dog stopped at the entrance. It didn't seem to have permission to go inside. Lumi had no choice but to keep walking forward. When she finally stepped out of the tunnel, she found herself in another world, peaceful, bright, and full of life. The blue sky, white clouds, green grass, colorful flowers, and clear, sparkling streams surrounded her. Friendly little robot animals came to greet her and soon began to play with her. But before long, the alarm rang again. The whole sky turned red with flashing warning symbols. All the little robot animals froze. The robot dog came rushing toward Lumi again, but this time, Lumi wasn't afraid. She waved her paw and the pocket watch shone brightly, carrying her away from this world. After that, Lumi traveled through the river of time, visiting many worlds and watching them change. At last, Lumi and the magical pocket watch returned to the old clock shop, as if nothing had ever happened. Lumi went back home, curled up in her mother's arms, and fell sound asleep. What an incredible journey! Lumi's adventure may be over for now, but her story is far from finished. If you enjoyed today's tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Lumi again for her next magical adventure.